along. How are we doing this evening? I am nervous after last night's stream. It went horribly wrong. So hopefully tonight's going to go better. We're on to our normal setup here. We are dual PCing it, which we definitely weren't last night. And yeah, that was a little bit of a mess. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good start to your weekends and have got a lot done. It's a busy old weekend this weekend. Massive Ferguson Man, welcome along. Slot Farms, welcome along, you baller. Hoyt73, welcome along. Funny York, welcome along. Farmcat Gio, welcome along. Number one in your hearts, welcome along. Aussie635, welcome along. NetSound19, welcome along. Gior1709, welcome along. Half Pint, welcome along. Paul Sinclair 71, welcome along. Jesse Long, welcome along. Rollo Hyperdreg 90, welcome along. What's great? HFG Rendell, welcome along. Honda 3911, welcome along. Fanboy Cross, welcome along. Jam 34 217, welcome along. Canadian Gamer, welcome along. Ginger Farm Guy, welcome along. What was for supper this evening? I did roast pork this evening, which came out really nicely. Some crackling on it, if you'll excuse the pun. Libby, welcome along. Stephen Vanman 2102, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well. I think we had a couple of hosts as well. Let's get those awesomed as well. HFG Rendell, thank you for the host, you're awesome. Sitch, thank you for those, you are awesome. Paul Sinclair 71, thank you for those, you are awesome. NetSound19, thank you for those, you are awesome. Alexander 456789, thank you for the follow, welcome to the BFN. Mouthy Bugs the Man, thank you for the host, you are awesome. Bradley Rangeley, thank you for the host, you are awesome. Farm Simmer 2121, thank you for the follow 6 hours ago. Wow, welcome to the BFN. I like to do my hands when I say cracking. Right, shall we crack into this? BF19 Lou, welcome along. Spent all day trying to get carrots and onions onto No Man's Land without luck. I have not tried it on here, and it's not important for this anymore. But shall we crack on? I think everything's working. Let's have a look. It is 6 a.m. It is midsummer. Yep. It is... Nothing is ready, so that's expected. We have weeds in 23, but we kind of expected that. Has 23 gone a growth stage? We might go and have a look and see if we can get rid of the weeds on there yet. But everything I think is planted and good. We have everything... Yep, everything is good as far as our nitrogen goes, and pH is neither here nor there. I think, oh, is our grass ready? We want to do our grass. I didn't pull, and I need to. I need to get the fuel gauge warning. Yeah. What's for supper? Hello Farmer Beth, welcome along. You need to, oh there we go. Bob, you did redeem it. For supper was roast pork this evening. It was absolutely delicious. Right, so we need to go and do this. Is there anything that is ready for harvest on this map, midsummer? No, nobody's got anything ready for harvest yet. I want to check the grass. Is the grass ready to cut? Boom, confetti! Just hang on. Boom, confetti and martinMLGAMER. Thank you both for the super chats over on YouTube. Thank you very, very much. What? I'm not live on YouTube, am I? Or did you just do me a super chat on YouTube? Can you do that on videos now? That's awesome. Do it now in case I forgot to do it. Yeah, I suppose we're only just coming to the game here. Let's go and grab that. So we'll quit. I won't bother saving because we're just coming straight back in. Oh, we're not doing that yet. We've only got 46 viewers. Can I use both oilseed radish and slurry to minimize use of fertilizer? Yes. Although I would recommend if you're going that route, you might as well use soybeans. soybeans are fantastic. You don't need to fertilize before you plant them, and you don't need to fertilize after you plant them. They are brilliant with precision farming. It's made soybeans for me an invaluable crop again. Right, we are going back. Mods. So this was released yesterday. Oh, I have downloaded this. This will be on 6 Ashes, not looking like this. Right, where are we? Where is it? Fuel warning mod. There we go. Fuel gauge signal. We want this. So this is going to make a massive difference. It is going to warn me when it gets too low. Last comment. Am I doing silage? Yes, we're probably going to do some silage today, I think. Can I use both oilseed radish and sorrel? Yes, answer. I saw your Twitter post the other day. It's a nice kebab. And what was the sauce on the side? The white thing. That was natural coconut yogurt and mint. Mixed with mint sauce. It was really nice. Yeah, it's a sneak night tonight. I'm on the sneak. I should create a Fisher J command, a sneak command. I can do that on the fly, actually. Right. So that has got to be done. Was there anything else on here? I got those internationals. I got the X9. Fast Track 8000. There we go. Okay. That's everything I need for now. Yeah, which is good because, as we know, I run out of fuel on a regular basis. What flavour? I have purple, the purple one tonight. Drive. I forgot it. I was so wrapped up in getting my setup sorted that I missed that. Purple Storm, there we go. I need to get my sneak code for you guys. Deadman Strolling 1, thank you for the follow. And Caden Gamer 84, thank you for the host. Welcome, Deadman Strolling 1 to the VFN. I also want to have a look at something tonight because it's something that a lot of people have been bringing up. I don't know if you guys saw over on YouTube today. I released a it's sort of a mod spotlight, or DLC spotlight, sorry, on the new DLC that's coming out on Tuesday. There it is. Fuel gauge signal. I want to have a look on stream tonight because we can buy them and then immediately return them. There we go. I want to compare the Rotney pack and the Rotney 20D, which is a mod by North Modding. We're not going to do any forestry. I'm not going to do any forestry tonight. I just want to buy them and look at them next week. Have I ever tried homemade salsa? Yes, I've made homemade salsa. Hey, King Scorpion, welcome along. Ordering your first tub tonight. Oh, hang on, Fisher J. Hang on, Fisher J. I have a link. Sneak Energy, there we go. Where's my account? Because if you order using my link, it is the same model for order. Why did that not work? I'm not a robot. Submit. There we go. My account. I should have Elite Store. There we go. Oh, I don't know where my Elite link is. Sneak to leak. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Right. If you guys want to use this link to get Sneak, and of course use creator code Scooby. Scooby. That is my Sneak energy, or my Sneak Elite link. Use that, and I can get some nice stuff on Sneak. I'm not a sneak ambassador or anything like that. So yeah. But yeah, it would be nice. There's some nice shakers you can get. Will I get a semi-truck? We already have a semi-truck. Where is it? Where is my semi-truck? I think it might be in this shed over here. Let's have a look. Let's get this running. There we go. There it is. We've got a man truck. We've got a right-hand drive man truck on this map. But I think we're going to be doing silage today. We have grass. And yeah, there we go. The grass is ready to harvest today. And fully ready to harvest. So we will grab that today because it's basically our last chance, I think. TLX, I love the that, but yeah. Last comment. Ooh, a last comment. I missed what Matthew Ferguson man said. I haven't had time to watch my videos for a couple of days, but I'll watch them when I get time. Yeah. Do a big silage pit. Yes, we're going to do silage. Can everyone quit complaining about the new DLC? We had to be grateful. Canadian Gamer, as I said many times before, I wasn't sold initially on the new DLC. Giant sent it over to me yesterday. I had to play around with it. I did my my mod spotlight video. Let's get this cut. I did my mod spotlight video, or my DLC spotlight video. And the forestry harvester in it is absolutely gorgeous. If you like your forestry in Farm Sim, if you do forestry in Farm Sim, I think it's a cracking DLC. I think it's absolutely brilliant. What happened to last night's stream? My computer completely crashed and then decided to do a Windows update. It was carnage. Right. Oh, we don't need to do any more spray. Oh, we do need to do more spraying. Let's go and see if we can get rid of that herbicide that we need to do. What's the best farm on Chillington to small tractor, medium equipment? Oh God, most of them are fairly good for small to medium stuff, to be honest. Yeah, we're full of herbicide. We're gonna go and try and spray this field that wasn't working properly, because if it continues to not work properly, it's going to be a worry. It's just a try out because we have a crap. Yeah, and this is the thing, and this is what I said in the spotlight this morning, is not every DLC is going to be for everybody. If you are into forestry, if you are, I know the Swedish community is really excited for it. Lots and lots of members of that. Very happy to see Rotney in the game, to see some harvesters to see some equipment from them officially in, and just absolutely, yeah, brilliant to see their stuff in the game, and they're happy about it, and it's a good DLC for them. If you're not into forestry, if you don't want to do forestry stuff, it's not a DLC for you, and that is fine. You know, there is nothing wrong with that. It is just not a DLC that you're going to want. The same with the John Deere Cotton DLC. If you're not big into your cotton, don't get the John Deere Cotton DLC. There's an argument to be made that but Paul, I mean, look at this. So if I go and look at the John Deere Cotton DLC, let's go and have a look at that, because I think this is a great comparison. The John Deere Cotton DLC is £1 more. The only actual piece of equipment it has that is a machine is the harvester. Thank you, Ginger Farm Guy, for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for 5 months. Everything else in that DLC is in there because otherwise you can't pick up cotton bales from that harvester. And it is only, and it's all equipment. Most of it is equipment that is already in the game. So it's not a DLC that is. We're going to see if these go now. So that is £1 more. If you're not into, yay, they're dying. if they're not, if you're not into cotton, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items of equipment, 2 of which are already in the game. Yeah, and aren't mods in the game, but actually in the game as base game items. They've just been altered to take round bales. And don't get me wrong, I am not trying to be down on the John Deere Cotton DLC here. I'm saying that I don't think it's as bad as bad value as it's been made out to be. And especially when you go and look at other games. If you go and, for example, look at ETS2. How much does a skin cost for your truck in ETS2? You're looking at £2 to £3 for a skin. I actually looked at it today and I thought, we're spoiled with Farm Sim. Farm Sim, even for you know, 2 pieces of equipment, for that is not horrible, you know. Yeah, so it is, you know. I think Farm Sim, we actually have it fairly good. John Deere Cotton, but the John Deere Cotton DLC only has 1 vehicle. It has extra pieces of equipment, but you have to have those extra pieces of equipment in order to use the 1 vehicle that's in it. And lots of people came out with that argument when the John Deere Cotton DLC came out. They went, "Oh, what an awful DLC! It shouldn't be out there. You know, it's £5 for or €5 for a thing." My stream's going well. Oh, 75 viewers. You know what that means? Countdown begins! Exclamation mark here in the chat. I'm gonna get that. Awesome, Fisher J. So yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's a horrible value DLC if the equipment in it interests you, and that's the thing. I think if the equipment in it interests you, then great. If it doesn't, I don't get the DLC. You know, it's that is the thing. Thank you, Stu Kid. And that's actually something that I think a lot of people forget about DLC as well. You don't have to buy it, and I actually like it. I really like it with games when you don't have to buy the DLC. You know, when buying it isn't absolutely a requirement for it. Thank you, Daryl950, for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And StuKid1, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the BFN. You know, if you're not having to buy the DLC, if you're not forced to buy it to continue playing the game, that to me is great. Black Obsidian, thank you for the thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. So yeah, what games require DLC? Well, again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to come across a negative for ETS, but I would say ETS is one of those games where the DLC is something that I would say is almost required to keep the game going. You know, it doesn't release a new game every couple of years, and the whole game expands with that. Right, let's do this giveaway, shall we? I don't. Well, I didn't buy it, but I don't regret having it. I don't use it an awful lot, but it is a nice DLC. It's a nice cotton harvester. Exactly, Steve Farman. You know, if you like having everything for Farm Sim there, and you want to get every DLC, there is now the season pass out there to get it all. Well, I would recommend pick and choose. Pick and choose what fits you. Robo Feathers! Congratulations, you have been selected. All you gotta do, let me know you're there in the chat, and I will add you to the list. Exactly, NetSound19. And what I'm really trying to say this evening, hey, there he is that I was pleasantly surprised by the DLC. I was pleasantly surprised by the quality of the vehicles, by just how awesome that forestry harvester is. Ibonite, thank you for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for your 2nd month. And Atropia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Hello, Mind Farmer Whitey. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by it. It is the forwarder. Is nice, but as many have said, there is a mod of it in. The mod, as nice as it is, it's gonna be hard pressed to be more accurate than one that's built from the CAD files of the company. But it's the star of the DLC really for me is that forestry harvester. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Do another giveaway. I will do when we hit 100 viewers. We've dropped to 68 at the moment. But yeah, if we pass 100 viewers, I will do another giveaway, and I will give away a PC game on Steam at that point as well. There we go. We need to just do this and get this embidemist. Hello, Michael Oregon Reds. Welcome along. Right, we need to skip the next row. So I'm kind of glad we can get rid of this today. Right, and away we go. Yeah, I was rather worried that this field wasn't progressing and we were going to end up with the same issue we had on here last year, where the crop didn't grow and we couldn't do anything with it. How's my day? My day's been pretty good. We've been doing Mother's Day stuff today because it's the FSL tomorrow. I am doing commentary for it. Go and follow the Giant Software channel, because tomorrow from 9 AM we're kicking off the FSL, and it's gonna be this season has been absolutely brilliant. I just, some of the games are just ridiculously close, and I see earlier today that my Insanity have made it through to the finals for tomorrow. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to have a good set of games tomorrow. How am I doing today? I'm doing well today. So I had the twins most of today to give my my wife a rest for Mother's Day, and yeah, they've been pretty good all day. We've been trying to get them to clean their rooms today, which is just, that is the biggest uphill struggle. But it's all good. It's all good. Can I explain what they do for the games in the FSL? So, okay, yeah, I will explain it in the same way as I do normally on my during the FSL streams. So, FSL, basically how it works is you get 2 teams of 3 who go head to head. The idea is to score more points than the other team. You score points by delivering bales to your hayloft. How many points you score per bale is dependent on what your multiplier is, where you deliver it to, when you deliver it, all that kind of thing. So, for example, a bale delivered to the bottom of your hayloft, that will only give you 10 points. If you deliver it to the top of your hayloft, then you get those 10 points multiplied by whatever your current multiplier is. Both teams start off with a 2 times multiplier, but that can be altered by things like delivering grain to the sell point, or there are certain power-ups you can get that change it, and things like that. You can also you get the faster you deliver your first bale in the game, the more it's worth. So your first bale, I think, can be worth up to about 120 points. So yeah, it ends up being a very tactical game, and it's all about how well you can disrupt your opponent's gameplay by changing the multiplier, by getting one of the power-ups that deletes a load of their bales. You know, there's all sorts of things like that. I just love it. I'm not doing a No Man's Land series because everybody's doing a No Man's Land series. Daggerwing does it still, and I'm actually getting really good. Yeah. Hey, Louis Langdon, welcome along. Who was it who wanted me to look? Last comment, Paul Sinclair. Where is that? Who is in the FS finals tomorrow? Do you know what? I don't know. I know that my Insanity's made it through. Let's have a look. Let's have a look who is on tomorrow's tournament schedule. 4th Iron Line tournament finals. So who's made it through? Wow, okay. Tomorrow is going to be really interesting. We have a wildcard team make it through. Koana Academy has made it through. They're against my Insanity in the first game. Hurman versus Trelleborg in the second. Oh, man. Game 3 tomorrow. Match 3 tomorrow is Cortiva versus John Deere. And then the last game tomorrow is last game of the first round is Lindner versus Vultra. So wow, that is an absolutely incredible setup. Well, we can go out this way because the potatoes have no nothing still here. What time is the FSL? We start at 9 AM UK time. But that is gonna be a hell of a first round. And there's a team in there I have no idea what to expect from them. They've got to be fairly decent because they've made it through to the finals. But wow, FSL is gonna be really good tomorrow. Any news on my tutorials? I'm holding off at the moment. VF19 Lou, they weren't going down that well. Well, they were, but the trouble is that they're so late in FS17's or FS19's release now, as to be not overly useful to everybody. So they don't get a huge amount of views. Has given me ideas for how I'm going to go forward though, and whatever the next version of the game is going to be, there are going to be a lot of tutorials, a lot of information, a lot of that kind of stuff on the YouTube channel. And I think a lot of the Let's Play stuff will then be on here. And I'm making plans for what happens whenever that is released. Along those lines. Yeah. Do the twins share a room, or do they have their own? They have their own now. They did share a room initially, but they kind of... we kind of needed to get them to... they needed their own space. Okay, so that has unloaded that. Oh, this can live in here, actually. This does live in here, actually. Right, so let's drop this down. That is our herbiciding done for the year, which I'm quite glad we went back and tried that. Then we can't wait till Giants reveal the new... you're not the only one, Extra Fight, but it gets to the point with a new farm sim game It kind of depends on what is in the new game as default. And I want to, actually, I want to make a video on this because I love seasons. I love manual attach. I love precision farming. I love, you know, all of this stuff that I've come to rely on in Farm Sim. Heck, please give me a shuttle mode for using my wheel with in the new, in the next version. Because all of these things are all things that I have mods to do. And new version of the game comes out and no mods. Especially no complex mods. And it's just... yes, Giants... Actually, this is the thing. Giants watch an awful lot of Farm Sim content. They watch more than you think they do. Is the way I'll put it. We're gonna go for... oh, do we want some big ones? These aren't going to cost... so the Mac B2... yeah, maybe we go for the XB. And we want... Front loader, no. GPS, no. Where's the design? Without beacon bar, without mud guards, yeah. Front hydraulics, okay. Oh, no. Where's my material? Union Jack, okay. It's not showing it there, but it should still have the Union Jack and everything on it. Now, I've gone for big wheels because we're going to go and do some mowing. Need season, yeah, seasons base. This is the second version of Farm Sim with seasons as a mod. And yeah, we need seasons as a base option. We really do. I know lots of people want it as something that can be turned off. And I agree with that. In order to keep Farm Sim with both the realistic and the arcade setup that you can do with it, can we have both, please? But I think seasons would go a long way. Having seasons standard would go a long way to addressing the whole Farm Sim is too arcadey argument that I keep seeing. Because that is a much more of a simulation kind of thing. Yeah. Am I swapping the mowers? Well, was I going to swap the mowers? What was I thinking of swapping the mowers for? Yeah, you're right. I was going to swap the mowers. But what for? Because we don't have the power to get swathing ones. We were going to get swathing ones, which we need 280 horsepower for, which this does not have. This is 190. I don't think does our other tractor have enough? Is that it's a 220. Yeah, only the T8 would have enough power to do those. I think we're just gonna go and get a swath. I think we'll stick with these. Well, actually, isn't there a... Oh, I was going to get the cross, wasn't I? The cross cuts. Do I have them in here? Do I have it in here? I don't think I do. I need to enable it. Because it's... Yeah, we need the cross. I did activate the low fuel signal mod. We're going to save this here quickly. And go and activate the one I want. Because I want the Pottinger mowers. But I want the cross ones. Yeah, we're going to get the swatting crosscut ones. There's no way that this is going to run it with 100 horsepower less than it needs. No way.
I just want to go back.
Oh, no. Right, let's go back in here. Continue. for one with a conditioner. I'm not sure we need a conditioner. That's the thing. Because we've got by without it so far. Right, where are we? So poaching. Here we go. There we go. The cross flow. That's the one I want. It's the cross flow. Hello, Jokin 233. English only, please. Sorry, I barely speak that, and so speaking other stuff is hard. I do need to learn some German. Been working with giants for 3 years now, 3.5. No, 3 years roughly. I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? I'm sorry that if I mangled your name. Come on, there we go. Right, we're going to go down to the shop. And if we're going to go down to the shop, it's good that I parked the tractor here. If we're going to go down to the shop, what we should probably also do is do that comparison I said I'd like to do. Yes, I did. So that's red dirt and DJ. So far I've had switches. Biggest UK switch streamer for Farmingirl. Sorry, big cough. Right. Let's go. And I want to have a... Do we need to replace the front mower on this? Right. So the Alpha Motion. What's the difference between the Alpha Motion and the... Oh, hang on. Do we get the... Isn't there a front... Oh, there's a front one that goes with these Nova Cats that swats as well, isn't there? I joke. There's a front mower. And there's 200 horsepower as well. Why are all the swathing mowers 200 horsepower? I don't think we're going to get a swathing mower. Yeah, it is a different mod. I think we're going to stick with what we got. I'm afraid, guys. Oh, I do want to have a look. I did said I was going to. We've got the... I think we've got the money to do this. I don't think we have. Have we got the money to do this? Because I haven't compared these two. Right, so... Oh, wow. Okay, so here's the perfect example. So this is the modded version of this. The FD20. To give you an idea. So that's the modded version. And that is the DLC version. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna borrow 690,000 because I have to show you this. Right. Let's just do this. So 690, 1, 2, 3. Right. They have got the Ocelos. And they are a little more optioned. I'm gonna get it without the without them. Just put the Nokians on. Yeah. Yeah, this is the North Modding Company forwarder. And this is the DLC. And that really, the North Modding Company one is nice, but look at that. That is just chalk and cheese. That really is. Really is. Yeah, it's slightly too big, and this is what I'm talking about. Not to take away from the North Modding Company, because they do fantastic work, but when you go, oh, there's no point in getting that high, half of the DLC is already available as a mod. That's the difference. Modders do fantastic work. The DLCs come from the manufacturers. They are based on the manufacturers' stuff. Yeah, you know, on their CAD files and everything, and you just get this incredible next level of detail, and that's what I'm saying. So yeah, there we go. That is. Let's get rid of those. We got to take 690 out. I should have just leased them. Right. And let's take 690 out. There we go. Yeah, we need to pick this up. We can't get that in our tractor, though. We'll get them later. CZBro23, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, it is. And yeah. And as I said, I'm not trying to take anything away from NMC's what an NMC do, because Holmacra, I have played a ton of their stuff. You know, they just do absolutely excellent work. What I'm trying to say is that a lot of people were discounting the DLC because they were going, oh, there's a mod out there already. Giants don't need to be or shouldn't be making DLC of stuff that is modded and make it half the pack. No, I'm not saying you are, FarmCat. The reason why I put these caveats in is because I have had people report back to modders and map creators and things that I'm dissing their work and that I'm, you know, and that you know, I'm it's not true. All I'm trying to do is the comparison. Yeah, and that's the other thing. You think that comes from the CAD file, and then it has. I would guess if I looked at those two, because that other one is actually on the really? Right, we have to do that on our next run. That one really is. I'd like to see it on console, because that one is on console, and see what the difference is in the size and in the number of slots. Yeah, I mean, modders are fantastic. What modders do for the game really revitalizes Farm Sim, really keeps it going, pushes the envelope of what Farm Sim can be and is, because there's so many things over the years that have been created by modders and then have made it into the next version of the game, and that people actually go, in the next version of the game this needs to be in there. Oh, I've turned the rear mowers off, and yeah, so yeah, not going to take away from what modders do at all, but you're right, you know, Giants do keep releasing updates, do keep releasing changes. Lottie Moo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So yeah, It's I never see it's been released as a mod as an excuse for something not to be released in the DLC, because you know that's why. Modders do fantastic work, but when you've got access to the CAD files and the actual manufacturers and everything, it's just gonna be that next level. Flashing joystick again, yeah. Don't know why. Oh. Luca Garanto 19, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's try this again. Set our start point. Set again. There. Yes. There we are. Round. I'm good, thank you, CC bro. I am doing well. And Modder was unlucky the Giants is releasing a DLC. Well, but as you said, though, Fish J, it was an early mod. I mean, that was a 2019 mod. So, NMC have had that up on the mod hub for a very long time. And I wouldn't be entirely surprised, because I think NMC are Swedish, aren't they? Wouldn't surprise me if their introduction for that mod is what resulted in this DLC. It's their original mod that is available on console as well as PC. Yeah, I'm thinking two headlands. I would agree with that, Paul. We're having trouble. We're struggling to turn. Let's get a second headland. I'm worried at how dry this grass is. This is going to be the time when I don't want to create hay, isn't it? Lottie Lou, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. What was for supper, Enzo? For supper this evening was roast pork. It was delicious. How's it going, Enzo? We go with two headlands. Send me a message on Twitch. Ooh. Ah, yeah. I have messages on Twitch. What messages do I have on Twitch? Oh, yes. No, I know about that. I've spoken to him. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it at the moment. Yeah, no, I'm aware, Enzo. Chimbira 101, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. No repaint. Right, hopefully this should be easier to do now. I do remember you, chimp. Right, let's grab ourselves while we're at it, and we've got some good sunlight. Oh, we need to angle. There we go. Doop 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 doop. I do love this mod. This. Yeah, again, can we have this in the next version? I think I said this last stream. That is just the most awesome mod. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So we're not repainting anything. I like my tractors to look worn, and we've got over 40 hours on this T7 now. That is nuts. Well, mind you, this is stream number 82, I think, because I'm setting everything up. The VODs are coming back to YouTube. I've decided to put them on to the main YouTube channel. We're going to put them at 6 a.m. every day until we catch up. And then they will be Monday to Friday after that. And yeah, it is it is amazing. This is somewhere in the early 80s of the streams, which is just incredible to think we're that far. At some point I am going to have to I'm going to keep track of it, and the 100th stream we're going to have to do something special for, I think. The 100th stream on this map. We are going to get there, because I have no plans to move from this map. I love this map way too much. That is a word I'm denying. Hello, Maurizio. Welcome along. Please don't try and do that again. Am I buying a forage harvester today? No, we're not buying a forage harvester today. I am British, yes. Yeah, the new international tractors are very nice. Yeah, but we're not putting those on there. I think I'm very tempted to do I'm very tempted to do a time-lapse series when the roleplay ends. Please buy a massive. That wouldn't be a celebration. We'll have to get a gold New Holland. We'll have to get a gold New Holland for the 100th episode. The 100th stream. That would be funny. Oh, man. Right, there we go. Now we need to get this road up as quickly as we can, because we don't want it. This is dry grass, and there's a good chance it could dry into hay if we're not careful. So yeah, first thing we need to do next is get this road up quickly. Why am I ending the roleplay? Two reasons. One, it doesn't have a huge number of viewers. And two, I kind of feel I've said everything that I want to say with Eddie at this point. I'm not enjoying that series as much as others that I'm doing. And I need to move on a series as well. We're up to nearly 40 episodes with that. And we're going to go to episode 40. But it's just, yeah, it's a series that I feel has run its course. Whereas Six Ashes has not. Six Ashes absolutely has not run its course yet. There's still so much I want to do on that series. And we're only just started on Oak Hill. Oak Hill, we're up to about episode 12. So yeah, I want to do a lot more stuff on there, and yeah, I want to experiment a bit. I need to keep things fresh. Yeah, Eddie's 36th episode came out today. So there's 4 more episodes, and I've got them planned out what I'm going to be doing, or what Eddie's going to be doing over those 4 episodes. Later, CC bro, thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So yeah, Eddie's gonna bow out at 40 episodes on there. I mean, 40 episodes is still a good run for a series. A really good run for a series. Yeah. Well, the fun, I am very tempted, Massey Ferguson, man. very tempted to close it all off where it started. I need to work out if I can get FS19 to work, if that's the case. But yeah, I am tempted to finish everything with Eddie on Ballincraig. Will I do more roleplay series? Eventually, if I can get the right hook to it. I think when I started doing roleplay on Farm Sim, it was a very different beast. Two things were that with Ballincraig I had a huge story to tell, and part of the reason why it was so popular is because there was such a big story to tell. The trouble with Ballincraig 19 Paul Sinclair is it does not match how Ballincraig, Eddie's version of Ballincraig looks. It is I want to give this a wash. It's completely different. So it would take a lot of work for a single episode, which yeah, just wouldn't work. If I was doing a new series on it, then yeah, I'd go in and I'd fully customize the map to match how it was when we left it in 17. The other thing is, role plays these days have kind of, Daggerwind's taken it to another level, and I feel it's very difficult for me to compete with that when I don't have the time available in the day to be able to spend the time doing it. Countryside, I guess that's kind of what I would do for a role play. We'll do something. I don't know. I'd need to work out what day of the year it will fall on, because yeah, that would be the funniest thing. Midsummer or midwinter for it. Just to make it really, really bad timing. Drop that down. Oh no. There we go. All right, and then we need to get our. Now, do we have a windrower? Is that a windrower at the back, or is that no? Do we actually have a windrower at all? Not sure we do. Windrowers. No, we don't. So there's that one, which is a pain in the butt. Oh, there's the Cavernaland. I rather like this Cavernaland. This tar up 14,000. It's got a width of 7 meters. And we can get it in. Ooh. New Holland blue. That's nice. Should we go for that? Big buffering. Oh. No. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Internet connection is not stable. What do you think to the blue people? It could be Twitch. Yeah, it's Twitch. Of course it's Twitch. It's going up and down like a yo-yo. Come on. It's struggling to get above 3,000 kilobits a second. Get it in pink. It's not dropping frames, it's just dropping connection. In gold. I don't think we can get it in gold. Original red, white, beige, silver. Oh no. Metal. Blue is good. Standard colors. I think I'm gonna get it in the blue. 15,200. There we go. Right, let's head down to the shop, grab that, and then we can row it up. Makes it a little bit different. Yeah, hopefully things will stabilize and the stream will go fine. Stay with me, everybody. We're so close to doing another giveaway. And wow, is the stream that far behind? I don't know whether that's my window. No, it's not that far behind. No, it's just my window. Refresh, guys. It's because it gets a little bit behind. There we go. And yeah, my internet connection is fluctuating at the moment, I think. Put it behind the... Oh, we could put it behind the Ford. I'm just going to run with the T7 today, though. But that is quite cool. I do like that. Hey. I kind of wish that I could change the color of the combs. It'd be nice if there was a third color option for the actual combs themselves. Yeah, my connection is still fluctuating, but if you get too far behind, give it a refresh. Do I have a link for this T7? Yes, it is pinned on my Discord. I'm not putting it behind the T8. The T8's got tracks on it. That would destroy the grass. Oh. Wow, can't believe we actually had more width on the mowers. Let's set our first waypoint. Set our second waypoint and auto width, and then that should make things easier when we come back round. And away we go. Yeah. Huh? I missed an entire strip of grass. That's just... Oh, really? When I tried to play it, was doing contract and had to go to the bottom left of the map, hit an invisible wall halfway down. I've not come across that. Is this windrow adjustable? What, as in width? Possibly. No. No, it's not. Can't believe I missed an entire row of... We might have to go and get the other T7 once we've rowed all this up, get the other T7 or get this one. No, we need to leave the windrow on this if we're going to do that. But get the other T7 and just get the front mower on, to be honest, and get rid of that. we go. Good thing you aren't having night bottling. Okay, I'm going to allow it, but I don't think the DLC is stupid. I actually quite like the DLC. Wasn't near the edge, not even close. Hey, Zuma lover. Wait, there we go. We can get that, yeah, we can get that cut in a minute. I want to get this road up. If we leave it here too long, it's going to cause an issue. And then I'm going to get a... I'm never going to censor anybody's opinion, even if it's, you know, just because I don't agree with it. Well, the forest harvester is just, this is awesome. This is absolutely, I would almost say, if you're into forestry and like doing forestry in Farm Sim, this is worth it. Pretty much for the DLC alone, it is, and that's the closest I can get into it. The detail on this is just brilliant. This is my favorite forestry harvester in game. It really is. It is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, the rate is stabilized. We're back up to 5,000 kbps, so it's good. Everything should be back to normal. But it's good to tell you, I remember around driving through the hedge and through the but yeah, I love that forestry harvester. It is just, if you do forestry in Farm Sim, I recommend it. If you don't, it's probably not a DLC for you. And it is another company officially joining the game. As I was saying earlier, a North Modding Company have previously got a piece of Rotney equipment onto console. But I think that's probably where the DLC ended up coming from. The agreement between them to get that onto console could very easily have led to them turning to Giants and going, hey, we want to do an official DLC with you, which makes a lot of sense. How excited am I for FSL? Oh, you know me, massively excited for FSL. I love the FSL. I've been doing commentary for the FSL since day one, and it gets better and better and better, and I just love it, and I'm a big proponent of it. I will post about it on Twitter, and Facebook, and talk about it on here, and I just love it. I love it so much. That thing with the silage bunkers on here, can't tip the same stuff in the bunker. Landing same yeah, it could be a Maze Plus thing. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a Maze Plus thing. That's basically what I figured. With the bunkers not recognizing it so much. FSL might come to console. Yes, they are looking for a way to do it. Just fairly certain this is more, yeah, but then I think some of the best DLCs are niche DLCs, you know, something that I mean, look at it again, a cotton DLC, that's a niche DLC. Potato DLC, the Grimmer one, that's a niche DLC. I think Farm Sim is known for doing its niche DLCs. These DLCs that, again, you don't necessarily need, but if you want, it will add stuff to the game. And I like that. I love that that stuff is there. That's the same as okay. With what? With the two ends. That's intriguing. Oh, I love the Grimmer DLC. It's amazing. I saw so many people on social media going, "Oh, this new DLC, it's awful. It's, you know, it's as bad as the Grimmer DLC." And I kind of went, "I love the Grimmer DLC. It's brilliant. Why the hate? It's absolutely wonderful. Want to get this back? Yeah, exactly. It is a cracking DLC, the Grimmer one. But that's a perfect example. There are plenty of people who aren't interested in it, who don't do potatoes, or don't want to do potatoes with 3-meter equipment. Great. You know, that's fine. It's not the DLC for you. There are mods out there that will do big potato equipment. And that's the thing. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We're not going to use it on here because it's not big enough for on here, but I'm looking forward to using it on Oak Hill. Oak Hill, it's going to be brilliant, and I'm looking forward to using it on Chellington because we're going to be using it on Chellington as well for our potato harvest. Which actually, potato harvest, it might be tomorrow night, or we might be doing the soybeans. But yeah, my farm is going to be doing potatoes on Chellington in the very near future. The class DLC is a cracking DLC, the Platinum Edition. I like how much that added to the game. I wouldn't necessarily call that a niche DLC. It's definitely not niche. But well, I suppose you could say it is, because it really appeals to people who want class equipment. I wouldn't necessarily have an issue if there wasn't all that class equipment in the game. I love the fact that there is, and I've used it a fair amount. But yeah, it's not something I'd necessarily miss. Sugar Beet DLC, yeah. We did have, mind you, we did have a Sugar Beet DLC in 17 and everybody complained. Because that was the addition of the Roper. The Roper equipment came in, the Roper DLC in FS19, everyone, what? We don't need that, that's identical to the machines that are in there already. Perfect example. Things never change. Because consoles didn't have class. And that, again, that's what I love about DLCs. DLCs so often add new brands into the game. And I love to see that. And it's, again, one of the things I like to see about the Rotney DLC is that it's adding another brand into the game, which is brilliant. Yeah, I want to see. I do want to see a JCB telehandler. I do not understand why that's not in the game and hasn't been for so long. It's kind of a, you know, that's JCB's big farming thing. I love the Cumberland DLC. The Cumberland Vicon DLC is a cracking DLC. I love the Alpine expansion as well. All that small stuff. The little Alpine mowers, the butterflies, I use them all the time. No, DJ hasn't mentioned anything about the JCB pack, because the JCB pack is little more than an idea by the modding group at the moment. It is... Yeah, there's nothing concrete about it. I wasn't impressed. when all this announcement came out about a JCB pack that was at the best vaporware at the time. We will see what happens if it even comes out for FS19. That's the other thing. If Giants decided to release the next version this year, would it be worth releasing that pack for FS19? I think that's what you'll see immediately. As soon as the next game is announced. It happened in FS17. You will see the number of mods just go whoop, just drop immediately. Oop. There is a class win row on the mod hub, which is good. We're off row. There we go. Need to get season pass for the next game. Yeah, I'm hoping that the season pass that exists for FS19, that they do the same thing on Steam and on Epic for the next version of the game. I really do. Yeah. Yeah, I would guess. My bet would be, based on previous games, that FS2 whatever, when it is announced, will be next gen console only. I don't expect it to be something released for PS4 and an Xbox One. Having said that, Giants did ask everybody recently, did put a poll out asking who would like the next game to be backwards compatible, I think. So yeah, if you did reply to that, then that was the time to say to Giants, yes please, can I have this on my current console, not just the next gens. There we go. Shift you across a little bit. And yeah, we left a patch of grass. Yeah, that is the main reason, Farmcat. The next version of Farm Sim was absolutely delayed because of the release of the next gen consoles. Made no sense to release a game that was going to be about for 2 to 3 years only on the previous version, only on the previous consoles. Right, turn this off. We need to go and get a mower. Well, that's the thing. The price of the next gen consoles, you can get a decent PC, a PC that will play Farm Sim easily. So I would say if you're looking to get a next gen console just for Farm Sim, no point. Just grab yourself a PC. You can get a decent gaming machine for the price of the new consoles, especially the price of new consoles at the moment. We want... How much power does our mower take? $60 horsepower. Yeah, very low spec. Although, if you plan to run lots of mods, that's where it comes a cropper. I run at like 30 FPS because I run a lot of mods. Base game Farm Sim, I run at about 120, 130 FPS without much problem. Start adding in the mods that I use, and it drops. Yeah, so you're better off looking at a PC. It's more versatile in the long run as well. Yeah, absolutely. Which is what I did on Six Ashes. I get pretty high FPS. What was I playing? Oh, I was playing Northern Coast. Northern Coast with Eddie. I was getting 60, 70 FPS in places. Does it take more of your PC to mod on PC? What's my favourite tractor? Chat! Vultra GG wants to know what my favourite tractor is. Thank you, Bessy Beneath, man. Not a You guys wanted the little Ford out here. We've got the little Ford out here. Do you like this little Ford? 7810, my second favourite tractor. Oh. That splashed me in the face. Right, let's get this. Hold it up. Drop it down. I am half 10. I don't know whether this would work. I guess if we were to hide this building, I might test this after the stream. If I was to hide this building here and rebuild, that's going to take out... Oh, wow. That's going to take out my workshop as well. I might not take out the workshop fully. We might be able to rebuild the back wall. Michael Plays Games 620. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so hide back wall, hide and hide back. Oh no, I could take this apart piece by piece. Ooh, can I jump on that? Hide structure, yeah. Okay, I might experiment with this. We might rebuild this part of the farm. Do I like John Deere's? Yeah, I see nothing wrong with John Deere's. I've never driven one in real life, so I can't comment on them like that. And yeah, please stop shouting, Valtra. Hello, James at PCO1. Welcome along. Yeah, I saw that, Paul. The voice of F1. Very sad. There we go. Right. Let's get back to our field. And then we can row this up. And then we're going to go get ourselves a forage wagon, which should actually be useful for when we get our forage harvester as well. I think we can use that as a forage trailer too. So yeah, if I remember correctly. We will check. but I'm fairly sure you can use forage wagons as forage trailers as well. Active mesh, get the straw harvest DLC compatible with the Alpine DLC, so the... Oh, I forgot those two weren't compatible. Merge these two into one. And a little bit more merging just to pull this back in over here and get this little amount here. And then that's that one. Good. Right. Turn it off, fold it up. Yeah, we might be able to, if we restructure that part of the shed, that part of the yard, put a lean-to in there that's easier to park our equipment in, would be pretty good. Only affects the pellet haul. Ah, okay, yeah. Do I play on a wheel? Yes, I have a G29 that I use. We have. Did we buy the forage wagon? Oh yes, did we buy? I think we did actually, didn't we? What we got? Yes, we did. It's over here. I have already bought the forage wagon. Right, let's... Oh, God, I forget how sharply this thing turns. I'm going to put this, actually, beside the trailer over there. There we go. Like the British flag on the New Holland? Yeah, I like this New Holland. This New Holland is very nice. There's a very similar one you can get as a model, which I'd love to get hold of. I have not seen it for a reasonable price. Oh, yeah, no tables in this instance. Don't forget, I need to move everything from the side. Yes, yeah. We'll have used up all of the straw by that point, and flat. Charlie, PG channel. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. There we go, picking up grass. We'll see how far round here we get. Now, I think we might put this in the smaller one we've got, and then we can use the bigger one later for this, and get, you know, lots of grass in. But if we're starting to use grass for silage, it may be a case of we want more grass fields on the farm. Do I make the rules for the realism experiment? Yes. Are we getting it? We're probably going to have a full trailer before we get to the end of this field. That is a lot of grass we're going to have in here. Did I buy or lease the forage wagon? I can't remember, actually. There's a load of Britain's toys from when he was growing up, and I think there's hundreds of pounds just sitting in the loft. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I bought a Britain's Ford 5610 a little while ago, which was not so much. I think if you got the ones like my dad had, I mean, my dad had some really early Britain's toys, and those were worth a fortune. I have no idea what happened to them. They were all at my grandmother's when she died, but that was, oh wow, that's got to be 15 years ago now. Yeah, some of the ones that power themselves. Yes, some of mine have. Yeah, one of mine, my TW25, is at my dad's. I have a corgi David Brown sitting at my dad's. My dad won't let me have it. My dad says no, that's for your kids to play with when they come here, and he won't let me have my corgi David Brown, and I really want to add it to my shelf. The fact that it's still about really gets me, and I want it here. I want it on my shelf. And those are worth a little bit because I've tried to get a replacement. How many in-game years have been on this map? This is year 4, I think. Be allowed to see a handful of... Yeah. No, I used to play with, so... all of my dad's Britain's toys and tractors and stuff and corgi stuff from the 1960s. No, my dad's stuff would have been 1950s. So Britain's stuff from the 1950s. I used to go to my grandmother's and play with all of that stuff, which was just, you know. And then on my other side, we didn't play with any of it. On my mum's side, my uncle had all of his stuff. My grandmother had kept all the boxes and everything to it. It was amazing. And I think eventually my uncle decided that his kids could play with all of it. And yeah, and of course that was that. But that must have been a whole load of money's worth. Whereas I'm pretty awful with my kids. I because virtually everything I have from my childhood is part of my collection now. I don't let them touch any of it. The stuff that I still have here, because as you guys know, Transformers fan. So yeah. I get more toys. I get more toys than my children do. At the moment, I keep showing my son all these packages. So Tax, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Although my son has started looking at some of the figures I get. And going, oh, I want one of those. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm going, he's old enough. He's old enough to play with some of the ones that would be the more collectible end. Oh, I am a massive kid at heart. I have no wish to ever grow up. I'm 43 and yeah, no wish to ever grow up. I don't like this adulting thing. It's not nice. What does Mini VS play with? A variety of stuff. Hey, Twitch Boy 98, welcome along. My son doesn't have a model farm. My son has a giant New Holland T7. a couple of Land Rovers, but he doesn't really have a lot of farm toys. He's got a few Transformers. He's big into Lego. I'm doing well, thank you, Twitch boy. Hope you're doing well. Now he's big into his Lego at the moment and just building stuff all the time. Yeah, 50 next month, and yes, yeah. I think it's come to the point where, and somebody was saying the other day that the way they'd work this out, there's a lot more catering for adults who like to collect figures and toys and things, and I very much my generation and the generation after has never wanted to grow up. Before our lot came along, before the lot who grew up in the 80s came along, you always had there was this whole thing of you put toys away and you grow up and you get all adulty and it's always when you get these days you now get people play computer games for longer and are into the 40s. That generation who grew up with the first computer games now in their 40s and 50s and still playing them, and you get and they grew up with first properly collectible toys and at the point where it started being collector stuff. And you have to. It's kind of a thing of life. If you're not a kid at heart, it's very, very difficult to get through life. And I think it's the post baby boomers way of dealing with the fact that life is harder than it probably was for their parents. I think. I mean, you think about it when my parents were growing up. Certainly, you had, you had one parent working and one parent at home all the time. By the time I entered the working environment, both adults in the household worked, and it's not like suddenly there's this massive amount of disposable income because of that. Everything's just sort of worked out so that. It then everything costs more, so yeah. You should get my son to build a Lego shed for my model tractor. I still need to build my Ecto 1 Lego. I need to do that. Maybe I should do. Oh, maybe I should do that in the 24-hour stream. Build my Lego Ecto 1. What other tractors have I got on this map? So I have an older T7, a 7810, and a T8. And then I have a Merlot telehandler as well. Is this the Faro as well? So this is the same as the one Eddie has. And we're going to get a New Holland forage harvester is our next big purchase. But we're not going to get that till later in the harvest when we want to harvest the corn. What's going on there? That wouldn't tip into that space then. Yeah, I love the Merlot telehandler I've got in here. People have been trying to get me to change it, and no, I'm not tempted. Hard tempted. I would be tempted actually maybe to get a Manitou one. Seeing a lot of those around here. Jaw 123. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yep, New Holland forage harvester. There's a nice New Holland forage harvester mod that I've downloaded for use on this map. Later, when we actually get to that point. Will I build my Ghostbusters Lego set in 24-hour stream? I don't know. It's not a bad idea, though. I don't know how long it would take. Would it be a 2-hour section building the Ecto 1? Comms and cage console, one challenge option behind keeping the slots down. Says wiggle room play. Yeah, the biggest trouble with comms and coming to console, and I think why he was originally not considering it, was because the slot count is gonna be high. You look at the detail on that map, and it's gonna be high. Gej, I don't know. I haven't. I see a lot of Manitou ones around here, and I've not really given the Manitou telehandler a fair shake, I don't think. So we might get. Isn't there a? I think there's a modded Manitou one as well, isn't there? Available. So we might do that. Are we going to get 100,000 litres of grass silage off this? That would be good. I would like that a lot. For the first time ever, you've got to summer in seasons, Benboy Cross. Oh, the thing I've always loved about the Realism experiment is it doesn't matter what time of year it is. I am always busy. There's always the way that the Realism experiment has always worked is that 6-day seasons always busy. The time the Lego build will take depends on the last time I did Lego and how familiar I'm with it. I'm not familiar with it at all. I've never opened it, and I do Lego on a regular basis. Scuba Doobie doing Lego today. Oh. I would love to do a D&D stream at some point. I just don't know if anybody would watch it. And it's getting enough people together to do at least one session. We can do it with low poly buildings. Hats off to him. Yeah. Yes, he is. Wow. Charwell being first map probably got through seasons. Oh, I loved Charwell. I finished Charwell just as the Maze Plus version of it came out, and I was just going, I'm not going back to Charwell and doing a whole another round on it. I've done 80 episodes on this map. And yeah. How many pieces in the set? I'm just trying to see if I can see the set. I don't know where I put it, because I had a big cleanup in here, although you wouldn't know it right now. And oh, there it is. Hang on. Right, so this is it. Lego Ghostbusters sector. This was the 6th ever Lego Ideas. Probably worth a fortune considering it's never been opened. Does not say how many pieces are on it. Yeah, doesn't say how many pieces are on it. No, I never did get my house or properly built apart. It's why I want to do it on 6 Ashes. 6 Ashes, I want to complete that whole thing of rebuilding my yard. Oh, I tested removing the upper shed. It just left a floating door, a floating roll door and a floating door. So it's gonna have to, it's not gonna be a sugar beet pad up there or a carrot pad. We're gonna use it for root crop storage. And yeah, just leave it, that shed up there. Which is good. I mean, it'll be a good place for processing root crops. My day's been good, thank you, Valtra GG. Oh, there we go, 100%. I've had a good day today. How long ago did we get a Ghostbuster set? My wife gave it to me for our wedding. It was her wedding present to me. So that is nearly 7 years ago. And I've just never found the time to build it. What I'd like to do is I'd like to put it on the I'd like to put it on my shelves behind me, because I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I'm a big Back to the Future fan, and I've got Back to the Future DeLorean model back there. And for Christmas this year, my wife gave me a model of the Ecto 1 as well, which is gorgeous. Yeah, it's all that kind of stuff I want to get onto the shelves behind me when I eventually build it all. But it's getting it all built. That's the biggest problem we've got at the moment. Why do we have a massive gap? It's like there's a huge hole in the middle of this silage pit. It's 2,352 pieces. Thank you, Febboy Cross. This is going to be interesting when we actually come to do this. It's Hellraiser. I have never seen Hellraiser. I was never a great horror fan in the 80s. I actually started watching Ghostbusters again this evening with my with the twins. 2.5 to 3 hour build, so that would fit perfectly in the 24-hour stream. Just don't do it at 6 AM VF. Got the first 4 films of Hellraiser. Nice. That was our 3rd one, so we may get 100,000 litres of grass off this field. That would be good. Although that is only 20%. 4 more rows. Okay, 4 more rows, 20%. We may get 100,000 off this. Vote to what a build a Lego stream. That's not a bad idea as well. What's my least favorite tractor? I don't have a least favorite tractor. There's you know, there's nothing particularly there's no brand or anything I particularly dislike. Sold the yard at field 51 and 6 ashes as worry about removing the trees in the yard in console. Makes sense. There we go. Yeah, we need to be about 50% halfway through this row, and I think we're going to be 50% towards the end of this row, which means we are not going to get well, 26. Wow, but it's going to be close. It is going to be close. Right, and around we go. So next Friday's stream is going to be SnowRunner. I think we might have Ortho and the guys joining us on Friday's SnowRunner stream, which would be good. So looking forward to that. After that, Ortho's going to be doing some Minecraft with me. 2 weeks Friday. Later, Matthew Ferguson, man. Thanks for joining us See you next time. Maybe I'll pop back in. Cool. Harvest went fine despite your blip. Oh, that's good. Right, how much more have we got on here? We have... This is at 72%. I don't think there's enough in this row to fill this trailer. I didn't like 6 Ashes main yard because I couldn't get it to work for you on console. The thing I like about 6 Ashes is it doesn't really have a main yard. I know there's the yard that you start on and the yard that you get all that equipment in to begin with. But I still wouldn't necessarily call that the main yard. I basically kind of went, all the yards are very similar on here, and yeah. I'd be tempted, I think, on New Farmer just to sell everything off. There we go. Did we have a bit in this? I think we had a bit in this corner. I mean, the main yard on 6 Ashes doesn't. Hello, ManFan27. Welcome back to Twitch. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. That's the starter yard. But it is one of the things I love about the about 6 Ashes is there is no yard that stands out as being a quote unquote main yard. It's not like you know, on here this stands out as being it, or on Chellington you've got the original main yard, or on wow, we're pretty close actually, or on yeah, pretty much every other map. SnowRunner and Farm Sim, have you done the trials of SnowRunner? I have not. That's good, Steam fan man. That's very good. Right, I think we've got all of the grass off this field, which is good news. Oh, and it's early afternoon. We can actually turn around and put some fertilizer on this. We could get some more slurry on it today, which should be good because we don't actually have any other jobs to do. Other than actually, yeah. Do I hold on to this and do another cut of silage late in the year? And put another... We don't need the hay off here. I'm tempted actually to not turn this to silage tonight. No, SnowRunner is next Friday, ManFan. Next Friday. Oh yeah, we've got beehive stuff to do as well. I think we should slurry it though. I think we should just do it through the slurry. But yeah, we do need to do beehive stuff, and we need to do the fruit trees as well. Yeah, no, yesterday was GTA and a massive car crash at the street. It was so bad. Oh, need to lime that field. That's true. We'll get the lime on there today then. What was for supper? For supper this evening was roast pork. We must have got 100,000 litres of grass in here. Must have. How much is it? Oh, 100,365 litres. Even worse. Oh no, it was bad. It was so bad. I didn't have GTA installed on my laptop. GTA is 95 gigabytes. It wanted to take 24 hours plus to download it. Which meant I tried to play it on my streaming machine and stream off that at the same time. That did not work. I am not set up to stream really off this machine, or not off to play off the same machine as I stream. And so yeah, didn't work. I could have played console, except that I couldn't because obviously Auto had set up a had set everything up. Is that still running? That's still running. Turn that off. Right, there we go. We're going to put some slurry on it. No, we're going to use slurry on this now. I'm not going to wash this tractor when we got to do some slurry. Oh no, we're not going to slurry it. We're going to lime it, aren't we? We'll slurry it next time. Get a console. I have a console. I have a PS4 on my desk and I have an Xbox One in the other room. Nightbot needs to make important announcements for me. There we go. How long will I stream? I stream till at least 10:30. Normally till about 11 o'clock. Okay, does this field need lime before we go and actually try and do it? Soil pH actually isn't too bad. What we could do, what might be a good idea actually, is to go and scan it. Yeah, it is next to the shed doors. We might have to replace the Merlot. It's not often we don't use the Merlot at all. And the Merlot is creeping. Yeah, we don't actually need to sort the pH. Personal preference, Farmer Beth. Yeah. Nightbot does Nightbot does what I tell Nightbot to do. Right. I'm hoping we've got enough clover bales until we're looking to do the silage. Yeah. Attach that there. Oh, did I get this at the right length? Oh, I did. That does not happen very often, chat. There we go. Yeah, it should be okay. Seems to be running all right now. Oh. There is a certain point the joke gets tired. Is what I'll say about that. Right, there we go. Right, and disconnect that. Pull the whole thing back. Alright, there we go. It was the basic info here that says, oh, was it? I'll have a look. We can always lime it next time. A Waffle House Wi-Fi. No, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm. Oh yeah, pH is bad apparently. Ah, the pH apparently is bad. You're right. Okay. Let's sort this. I take it back. I thought the pH was fine. It's not. Hello, Lakey889266. Welcome along. We can leave this up here because it's full. Right, there we go. I do need to try and get this into. I need to find out what is missing in by the way of connections for some, because it connects sometimes, it doesn't connect others. Lakey889266, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And thank you for the host as well. You are awesome. George Jim, for supper this evening was a nice roast pork. We only have two. Oh, we're going to have to buy more lime. Oh no, yeah, we should be all right. Yeah, it just needs bringing up a little bit. Roast pork. Oh, wow, that did not last long. Yeah, anything we can do to bump up the yield on this grass would be a good thing. What veg do I have with the roast? Roast potatoes, roast parsnips, and then a green veg medley. So peas and beans and broccoli. Another episode teaches me a lot to improve my. Oh, thank you, George. Let's buy some lime. Notice I have 2 precision DLCs in my mod list. Do I? Oh yes, no, I do. I do have 2 precision DLCs in my mod list. One is an add-on for the precision DLC. It's a mod specifically for it. It adds. I don't remember what functionality it adds, but it does add some precision farming DLC functionality. No, that was close. I thought this. Oh, it does. Yeah, no, it does turn this this line spread up. Yes, it does. That's what it does. You can do automated scanning. so I could pay for the entirety of this field to be scanned for me for X amount of money. I might stop Nightbot putting in the stream rules in here, but obviously leave the command in and just make sure that it comes up when you first click chat, just to stop him spamming a little bit and to keep the chat a little bit clearer. Lima Farm CZ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, that's quite a big turn in there. Yeah, let's see if the fuel warning light works. Oh wow, I'm down to 29% on the line. Nightbot is very chatty tonight, putting the stream rules in a lot. Live Farms, I can't, and I don't know what I would be saying, so I don't want to. You have a Logitech G920, I have a G29. So the PlayStation equivalent of that. Oh, no, turn. There we go. It's going down fairly fast. Kind of tells me this field really needed liming. And we're out again. Let's go get the what should be the last load. Okay. Do a 24-hour stream. Yes. As soon as I have a door. When I have a door, we're going to schedule a 24-hour stream. I have a door, and spring and summer coming up, and lighter days. I should be able to start building the shelves in here. Hopefully we will have this place all set up by the end of this summer. Door on the shed, he will have a 24-hour stream. It's not a shed. Yes. Thank you, Ben Boy Cross. Oh man, still think it's a shed. We are not going to be using all of this. Ah, right. We need to sort this little bit out. No. Ah, I turned the wrong way. Should be alright though. Will it reach? Yeah, it reached. There we go. It'll be a shack. When I eventually finish this place and do the tour, I am going to have to walk through from the other side of the house, in through here and do it. It's the VF Cape. It is the VF Cape. I will give you that. 24th to 25th March, we shall have conservatory roof replaced, so we can continue building the office gaming room. Yay! Right, that is that job done. The other field that we still need to lime, so I'm not worried about having all this lime because we have still got to lime field 5. Got to do it before planting this year's crop. We've got to go and do it later. Put this back in this shed that isn't going to be there eventually. I've had a thought. I know it's dangerous, isn't it? Alright, let's watch this tractor. Noah Gimbang, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Animals. I think our animals should be alright today, aren't they? Oh no, they are really not. Yeah, we need to sort the animals. Let's go save our animals. I thought they were fine. What was for supper? For supper this evening was roast pork. Randall 30, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, there we go. All done and dusted. Nice shiny New Holland T7. Ghost Nheck, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. You got the night? Yeah, I have. I love this tractor. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that has moved right back, that Merlot. We are going to go and use it now. But that was parked the other side of this shed. That's why I've never noticed it before, because I don't normally park it nose in. I normally park it rear in. So yeah, that's what's caused that. Now it's the best time to add Precision Farming DLC into a save game with seasons on. I just added it, I think. Before you plant is normally a good time. Simply because obviously you're gonna take a hit. But I just put it in. Prefer chicken to pork? I personally, my favorite is beef. I prefer beef to the others. I just want to have a look. How much is our Molo worth? How long have we got on our Molo? 30 hours on this. It is worth... Where is it? Where's the Merlot? There it is. 58,000 to replace it. We'll probably look at 98,000 or 96,000. Or go for something like that. 60, or we could go 69,000 with the with that Manitou. That might be a different thing to use on here. That beaten, yeah, my Merlot is a little bit beaten up. It's so it's got 30 hours on it. Wow, we're running low on fresh maize as well. Other Manitou. Class. Could always put it to the vote. I don't need to replace it at the moment. This Merlot actually does fine for what we do, and as long as I park it with its arse towards the wall, we'll be fine. Go get the articulated one. Arctic JCB maybe. Great thing about this is it has the weights on the back. I am going to go for TMR for the cows. We need to... I want to get another cut of grass first. How much more of this do they need? Okay. That's got us about halfway there. What's the problem with the Merlot? The Merlot moves. It moves on its own because we parked it against the wall on the far side, and it's by the doors when we came in today. Yeah, it creeps backwards when not in use. So park it with its butt towards the wall. But a J0129, thank you for the cheer. You are awesome. Massey class or NH or the non-Arctic Manitou. I kind of want to use a Manitou. I've not used one. There must be. I'm wondering if there's one on the mod tab actually. I mean, I've got the base game Manitou. There must be a telehandlers. Telehandlers. There we go. Yeah, there's the Arctic JCB. There's a Manitou. Oh, there's a farm lift, case farm lift. Yeah, there is. There's the MLT 840 on the mod hub. I don't want to do everything, New Holland. Yeah, the MLT 840. What's that like? And how much is it? 107, 40 miles an hour, 141 horsepower. Is that smaller or bigger than the other one? There is a New Holland telehandler on there. We could get, we could get the yellow one that, if Eddie's finishing, we could get the yellow one that Eddie's got. That's not a bad shout. Differs it from the actual tractors. Yeah, Ollie's farm does have a manager. I was watching his video with his new bale spike the other day. Get the blue one. I don't know. I quite like the idea of having my telehandler a different color to the tractors, and a yellow one goes well with the harvester and goes well with the oh, that's done. And goes well with the what would be the forage harvester as well. Kind of color codes things nicely. We need to get a rear weight for it is the only thing. Same color as the combine, exactly. Later, Femboy Cross. Thanks for joining us. Right, whoa. Come on. There we go. And leave that there. Next, we need to go and get the silage. Of course, the first carbon. Yeah. Well, that's all right. You just sell it later. Nathan64, welcome along. How are you doing? I nearly went down the front. I am kind of intrigued if I remove the wall and things on that. I'm going to experiment with that after the stream. Save it first. I really like an Irish. White. Okay. What forage harvester am I getting? I am going to get this one, the FR450. We don't need a particularly big forage harvester. The 450 is 211,000. It has 449 horsepower, and we've got choices. Standard, plus. Then we might get the plus. Design is either black or standard. We're going standard. Yes to the GPS. And yeah, it starts getting really expensive if we go up the numbers. So we're going to get the 450, and that should do the job rather nicely. So yeah, that's standard or black. There's not an extra long pipe on it, so yeah, that should do us. 226,000 when we come for it. Evening, Porter MG, welcome along. So we might change this at the same time. We've still got 235,000, and we should make some more money before that point as well. And we still have the ability to borrow more money. We do have a fairly large loan, but we can service it each day, so it's all fine. And yeah, it's not a bad price, especially for a telehandler. And especially for the size of farm we are. We don't need anything huge. Especially to go through a class jacket. Nah, we're all New Holland on this farm. It's why we were talking about replacing this Merlot with a New Holland. And then go full on whack New Holland. Even our John Deere ATV we've got on here is a New Holland. It's in the yellow. Look, down there. It's yellow. Oh, that's a tree. Yeah, wool there. A lip. Right. Remember when I struggled to make money on it? Now you got lots. It's nice kit as well. Yeah, but with this many years into it, we're able to, which is quite nice. You know, it's. And the fields are of a decent price, so it makes things easier. I remember when we were on Culver Park Farm way back in FS17, we were struggling to buy fields because the fields were like 300,000 each. And it just made trouble. Why not sell the silage? Because we need it to feed the cows. We probably will at the end of the year. So when we get to the point where we're about to harvest the silage, we'll probably sell off our remaining silage and make money that way. Would I trial the harvester with trailers? What we'll do is we'll use course play for the harvester, and we will cart. So yeah, that's how we'll do it. That's how I found it easiest to work with forage harvester. Course playing the tractor and trailer just hurts. It's a little bit slower because we're not course playing the tractor and trailer and doing multiples, but it's so much easier for us. May switch to NH if it's changed the brand agreement. When I see about Six Hashes, Six Hashes has a New Holland shop. Oh, the class combine I'm about to get on Six Hashes is awesome. Hello, Incredible Mouse. FSL has a time of... Swan Pierre. FSL has time of tournament tomorrow reversed in their schedule. It's 1 p.m. PM. Okay. So yeah. Is there a Massey Ferguson telehandler? Yes. In fact, there's a base game one. Incredible Mouse, what is an owl all access pass? Overwatch League. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I've never seen that symbol that was next to your name before. That's cool. So yeah, the Massey telehandler. To answer your question, Bowser, is that one? The 9407S, which is 93,000. How much more of this silage do we need? It takes so much. This is why I want to do the feeding trailer. That doesn't really. Intriguing. There are ones on the mod hub as well. There's massive ones on the mod hub. I never use it, so that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, somebody's deleted off the pedals by mistake. Ah, well. Oh, the pedals do move on this. God, that's a place where this mod's showing its age, though. Those pedals are a little bit, mind you, this Merlot, while nicely updated, still looks very boxy in places. I'm gonna look at the Nightbot stuff after this, I think. Wow, it is 6 minutes past 11. How the time has flown. 5:15 in the evening. Our cows are actually probably okay. The ones we need to worry about are the chickens. I need to get some wheat to the chickens. I think what we'll probably do though is we'll drop this thing of silage off, and then we'll get the chickens some wheat, and we'll call it at that point. And then next time I need to start by sorting our animals out. We need to give the cows more straw. We'll need to give the chickens more of the other feed. Yeah. So where's that at? Yeah, that will keep the cows going nicely until we can get. Oh, actually, we could just put the bale spike on quickly. The cows have got water because we gave them a water pump because of how much water we were having to deliver in. Yeah, we gave them a water pump in the end. So we're not really using the water trailer very often. Hey, Farmer Klein, how's it going? Fellow Farm Sim ambassador. Hope you're doing well. Right, wheat. Well, all of our wheat actually fits. We need to do this. When you sell male cows, £1,200 is your target weight. There are some dually trailers in development as well. Isn't that 4D? I think 4D Modding's doing those. That's some excellent work. Just 4D. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's got those. You're fine. Ah. We are just finishing up, actually. We're gonna go and I don't know who we're gonna go and raid next. I don't know who's on. There weren't many people doing Farm Sim when I looked earlier. So yeah, I don't know who's about at the moment. How about Charlie? Yes. Yeah, I did a first look on it. I actually recorded it late last night. I really like the forestry harvester. This machine is a thing of absolute beauty. And we actually got earlier in the stream. We bought one of these and bought one of these. This being the North Modding Company version of the F20D. It's like chalk and cheese. The detail, it's like standard def versus high def. It's absolutely ridiculous. Everybody who's been going, oh, half the DLC is available as a mod. No, it isn't. It really isn't. It might be the same machine, but it's not the same. It's not the same level. Nowhere near. Yeah. So, yeah, it's not. Right. But yeah, I'm loving it. It's a gorgeous DLC. I think anybody who does forestry and likes doing forestry stuff, it's a great DLC. I think anybody who doesn't, it's not so much. Richard J, thank you, gifting 3 months of a tier 1 to Farmer Clyde. You are awesome. 396 subs, gifted subs. Wow, that is huge. Do I need to join the Discord to claim prizes from giveaways? No. Any giveaways I do, I will contact you here on Twitch. Yes. Right. I'm going to finish here for this evening. Let's switch over to here. I'm going to save the game. There we go. And pause it. I'm gonna go and try and delete most of that shed actually. See if I can work out what we're gonna do with it next time. I won't save my progress on that. So that I can show you guys it next time. Let's see who we're gonna go and raid. Ooh, yeah. You see, nobody playing Farm Sim at the moment. Let's see who is in the Farm Sim directory. Wow, there really is following categories. Farm Sim 19. Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, Missy B. Do you want to go and see Missy B doing some modding, creating a new map, and send you over to her? Otherwise, it's either. Yeah, should we send you over to Missy B for some mapping, and do that? I think that might be quite cool. See how a map is created, and we'll send you over that way, and go and say hi to her from me. I do have a few thank yous to say though before we go. Oh, we got 5 subs. We did get 5 subs. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Now that doesn't give you nightmares. What have we got in here? So, the Fisher J, thank you for gifting a sub to Farmer Klein. You are awesome. Patty J0129, thank you for your cheer. Chimper010, thank you for your raid. You are both awesome. Lottie Lou, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You are awesome. Ippenhide, thank you for resubscribing with Twitch Prime for your 2nd month. You are awesome. Black Obsidian, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. And Ginger Farm Guy, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. I am back tomorrow. I am on Twitch most of tomorrow. 9 a.m. GMT. I will be over on the Giant Software Twitch channel. Go over there. Come join us for the FSL. We are going to have an absolute ball. It is going to be so much fun. And then at 8:30 tomorrow evening, I will be on Challington Valley for the Seasons from Scratch MP multiplayer. Come join me for that. We're going to be in more harvest, so likely going to be doing soybeans if it's dry and potatoes if it's wet, although somebody told me that the potato Grimmer pack doesn't work in the rain, so we'll find out about that tomorrow if it rains. For now though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.